All right, man, if you know me, you know I'm really big into the health and fitness stuff. With that, there's a lot of aspects, right? So the body, we use the gym for that. We own the gym. Our mindset stuff, I have a circle of friends and books and all those other things to help take care of that. You know, we have a nutrition coach that works on the gut, but one of the most important things is trying to keep this little ugly mug of mine healthy at 52, right? So none of the wrinkles, none of the other stuff. So 52 years old, and it's really important to take care of the skin too and the body. So for that, man, we come here to Aspen Aesthetics. One of my dear friends, Kelly's inside. She's responsible for keeping this ugly mug TV ready, man. Let's go inside and check it out. Kelly, thanks again for having me.
Thanks for coming in today. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. So Aspen Aesthetics and Wellness, yeah?
Yes.
Both of those, I know they're two different things, but what do you guys do for both of those?
Well, they're really, it's like anti-aging from the inside and the out. So you're addressing all aspects of aging and wellness. We do skincare, we do corrective laser work, we do cosmetic injectables for anti-aging, and then we also have this whole subset of wellness services. So again, joints, longevity, injury prevention and management, athletic recovery, just those dopamine
and that's
issues
different than
that we're
most
dealing with.
Normal, like
Well, the
Botox
fact that you
places,
can
right?
get it, the fact that you can get everything in one location is huge.
And then today we're going to hit most of those little things, yeah?
Sure are.
Awesome.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. Hey, so the first thing we're doing today is
This is called a
hyperbaric.
mild hyperbaric oxygen chamber. So what this does is it will hyperoxygenate those low blood flow areas. So you will
So this
feel
just
better.
fills up, yeah?
It fills up. It's an oxygen-rich environment under pressure.
Cool. And then what is
Yeah.
a normal session in this thing?
60 minutes. Yep. You can do 90. It's the best place to take a nap.
I'm excited for this. Rehab, is it good for anything else?
Well, dive injuries
Okay.
and post-surgical. So again, anytime you're dealing with an injury that has major swelling, like
The
a
dive thing
surgery,
is what they came up with these for, yeah? The
that's
bends or
yeah,
something?
that was the original FDA
Okay.
indication.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, let's do it.
Okay, let's do
Yeah?
it. Yeah. So right now, Clint is doing his first mild hyperbaric oxygen chamber session. He'll be in here for a total of 60 minutes. We also do 90-minute sessions. As I told him, it's absolutely the best place to take a nap. So getting into the chamber, it feels like you don't have a lot of space in there at first, but as soon as the chamber starts to inflate, it feels quite spacious and very comfortable. We've had some people that have had some fears of claustrophobia. They've been able to manage it no problem. And of course, once it's fully inflated, it starts to pressurize. And again, it does feel very comfortable in there. I do this for myself for injury, chronic injury management. I have a bad hip, I have a bad back. I feel absolutely fantastic. When I come out, my husband does this for headache management. He's had a series of concussive TBIs, and he also has back and joint issues from being in the military for 20 years. And so he does it for headache management, particularly for post-concussive sequela.
This is Major Tom to ground control.
Out. And then with your left hand, reach up and grab that railing, and then you come on out and then step out with your right leg and then your left.
That's really, really cool.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's just enough noise in there to where you literally could nap
Really
forever.
can, yeah. Absolutely.
White noise.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's huge. Like right now
Yeah.
it looks like not that big, right? But once you're in there,
Yeah, we've had some people that were like, I don't know if I can do this, and they've been fine.
yeah, once it starts blowing up, it's perfect. And all right, so we just got done with the hyperbaric chamber.
Yep.
Super, super cool. And I've done one of these before, not the enclosed one. So this is the cryo.
This is a whole body cryo.
So face in and
it's
everything.
more effective.
Oh my God.
Because
So-
yeah, you're gonna get
How cold,
fully.
how long, and then like what are the benefits?
Well, because
why are we doing it?
Because you are a really good cold plunger. So and you handle cold temperatures well.
Yes.
We'll go professional. Negative 220 for 3 minutes.
Negative 220.
Yes, sir.
For 3.
We have different levels though. We can customize the experience based off of your comfort
And then
level.
with this one, like at the hyperbaric chamber, it takes a minute. Like if somebody got scared inside of there, it takes a little bit for them to come out. If somebody freaks out inside of here, you literally
It's a magnet.
can
You just push the door open. We can also, the window comes down.
Oh, right on.
Yep. So we can customize the experience based off of your comfort level. If you are not somebody that's ever tried a cold therapy before, we can start you at 30 seconds at negative 166.
That's good.
For you today, Clint, we're going to do professional.
That's the one.
Bring you all the way down to negative 220.
All right, let's go get ready.
It's definitely a elevated experience. If you go in without socks, your heels will get chilly. So yeah.
Not having socks on is better?
No, I feel like not having socks on, the back of the heels gets really cold to where it's uncomfortable. Everybody will get the little nose hair freezing.
That's what
Yep.
right now.
But again, it's spacious in there. So, if your face is feeling really cold, you can just mitten around your nose. You got diamond cutters. You've got 45 seconds left. Okay, come down.
All right, so that was super cold.
Yes,
I cold plunge every morning, right? So there's the serotonin, your happy hormone stuff.
absolutely. Yep, serotonin, dopamine, those neurotransmitters that, just dysregulate over time.
Right.
Depending on where you are in your life, depending on what events you've experienced in your life and your career. And, I'm sure you and I and a lot of people we know can identify with the issue of, do I need to be on antidepressants?
Right.
And if I am on antidepressants, can I ever come off? There's research coming out about the long-term effects of these medications, whether you're on a stimulant or a combo or a single antidepressant, and this actually replaces that. And
This
whole circuit, because you're going from one temperature extreme to another, and that will naturally enhance those feel-good hormones.
Then how long? Because I've heard like for 4 hours and like 400 or 700%, like the increase in your happy hormones for mice.
It's variable right now. As research is being developed, it's being studied better, and I think it is individual too. I think it depends on where you are in that personal journey, what your lifestyle looks like,
I'm happy
your
as heck when I
self-care.
get out of these things. You know
Heck,
what I'm
me
saying?
too. I feel like $1 million.
And
No.
then this is, so we're going from cold to
Yeah, so we're going
red?
from a super cold environment. We're going to do a passive rewarming in the red light. Red light is all of the benefits of natural sunlight, particularly sunrise. So those beams of light that come from the sun
Right.
at sunrise in particular are very good for cellular regeneration. So again, you're thinking of it as photosynthesis for
Yeah.
your human self and not the plants that we're also trying to keep alive. So this also will bring you back to a more neutral temperature before we go into the infrared sauna,
I love
which
it.
is an more extreme heat, but also very tolerable. If you've ever done traditional sauna
Yeah.
compared to an infrared sauna, more effective, more manageable.
This is all 100% my jam right here. Like I love all of
Yeah.
this. Well, cool. Let's get into this thing. All right, man. We're just cold, freezing cold for 3 minutes. We're about to get naked and hot for a solid 12 minutes. All right, just finished up my red light treatment, the Florida red light treatment, and then we're going into the IR sauna.
So you're photosynthesized. So now we're going to complete the circuit. So we went from extreme cold and now we're going into a more extreme heat environment. And also, a lot of people have tried traditional sauna. Some tolerate it really well. Some don't. I myself, I get really lightheaded in traditional sauna.
And those are the ones that you just sweat like a...
You just sweat
Big dog.
bullets, exactly. But you know, we've also done competitions, and you know, you got to cut that water. You got to cut that water.
Yeah,
But if you're doing it for more of the toxins, health, wellness, dopamine, serotonin effects, you don't need to be at that extreme heat to get the effectiveness. You don't need to be at that heat that's causing
I
you
always
to
thought about that too,
dehydrate.
because like I want, like if I'm not sweating bad, I feel like it's not working.
Exactly.
That's not, okay.
I understand that. That's a very traditional way of thinking
That's not
about
that's
sauna,
not
but
the
that's
truth though, right?
not anymore. Now that we have infrared sauna that's available. So we're going to use infrared heating technology. Again, it's going to heat you from the inside out instead of that outside in effect, where before you get your core body temperature up, you've all lost all your water that you've worked so hard to drink all day.
Yeah. That makes
all
sense
of your
too.
electrolytes, and you're all
The color scheme, is that something like, does that work?
cryotherapy. Yeah, exactly. Again, it's a mood enhancement. So
I love it.
yeah.
Well, let's jump in here and let's do.
I wanted to take you off strobe.
I'm vibrant. All right, excited for the IR thing. Like Kelly was just talking about, I'm normally the traditional sauna dude where if I'm not sweating, I don't think it's working. So I'm super excited to feel this. So saunas are my jam, dude. Like, that's my happy spot. The cold is really cool. The red light stuff is great, but like I could do saunas all day. That IR sauna is a bit different too. A little bit sweaty still, but way different than the traditional sauna, like 24-hour fitness. So pretty cool that all this stuff is right here. So I think we're going off to compression stuff next. Pretty cool all around day, but super sweaty. All right, Kelly, thank you so much for an amazing day.
Thank you.
That was like, it was all of it, like all of his sensations. The guy started coming here for it was really the face and skin, right? We look at ourselves and we're like, man, like I don't want to deal with the wrinkles. I don't want to feel old.
Yeah, it's a really comprehensive approach
Yeah.
to wellness, self-care,
I love it.
anti-aging. I don't like always using those overused words too, you know, because I think it's a deeply personal experience.
Right.
And I think there's a lot of people that are looking for solutions to problems that standard medicine doesn't address.
I agree.
And I think you really need the opportunity. I think the general consumer, us, need the opportunity to sit down with somebody so that you can make an informed decision for yourself. Because if you're just listening to media, you're just listening to friends and family, you're not necessarily making the right choice for you.
Yeah.
Because maybe there is something that's available that you didn't know about that can get you to your goals that still, you know, is congruent with your values.
Aspen Aesthetics and Wellness, man, it's a place to be. If you're not feeling 100%, like I said, looking the way you feel inside, come check Kelly and her crew out here, man. It's an amazing organization. They do some pretty cool stuff here. What a day, what a day. So we did the hyperbaric chamber, that's super cool. It's a whole lot bigger inside of there than I thought initially. What else did we get into? Some cryo stuff, some red light, IR sauna, we had the IV stuff, and then the compression, man. All in all, it's like they do everything here. And then like a little vulnerable moment. So I've been getting Botox and stuff in for, it's probably been about 2 years now. I'm tired of seeing the wrinkles and the headaches I was having and stuff. So I've been coming here to have that stuff fixed too. Like we don't have to live in kind of that world. If we find something wrong, the gym, if you feel out of shape, go to the gym. You know, if you don't feel well in your gut, find somebody who'll go work on your nutrition. If you don't like what's going on as we get a little bit older, come to a place like this, man, and see if they can't help you guys out here. But all in all, fantastic day. I'm rescheduling to get my full 60-minute into that little hyperbaric thing, take the best nap in the world, so.